Good morning. Today we will talk about trends, and number one trend of this year it's of course crowdsourcing. We know about crowdsourcing for a long time. We know about many web platforms for crowdsourcing needs. We also know that R&D industry use crowdsourcing, for example, for medical research, for some other science research, and it's quite interesting because it's cheap and it's effective to build new communities all over the world. But we must understand the answer for question: can we use outsourcing in policy making process? Can we use outsourcing in advocacy process? And what is crowdsourcing in all over the world? Because of course companies in the United States of America can use crowdsourcing and understand that they will buy understandable intellectual property, but in other countries it's quite hard to choose right idea, to choose right team for crowdsourcing, for example, in Russian-speaking countries. But we test some crowdsourcing system for decision of government and for decision in region, and I know exactly that it's a better way to choose the right a team all over the world to solve your own problem. For example, problem in your region, or problem in your territory, or problem with, for example, gender equality in your country, or you can do also big worldwide competition to solve some problem. For example, a problem with education in your country, or problem with a new model of reforms in your country. So it's quite interesting. And how it works: first you must have an idea or a problem which you want to solve. For example, you have problem with women's education, and with laws about women education, and with systems of women education and team building and women leadership all over the world, and you write this problem exactly for your country, and you write your aim, for example, to build a new system of education for women in universities of your country, and you understand that you can fundraise for this project, for example, 50,000 euros for 1 year for start, and you write to crowdsourcing platform, or you make the crowdsourcing platform in your country or all over the world, that you said, okay, I have this aim, but very understandable aim, and with all details, and you said that, okay, I wanted to have solution and project plan to solve my problem, and you experts all over the world who work with this theme and who have experience in solving such type of problems all over the world can prepare for me projects, and you can use this platform for your proposals, and I, as initiator of project, will choose the most interesting idea, and I will give, for example, for part of budget to every part of international team, or I can choose one best proposal, for example, from team from Ireland, or for other team, and in this way you find new experts. In this way you find new ideas. In this way you solve your problem more cheaper than only in connecting people who are expert only in your country, and in this way you create also campaign about your problem all over the world. So crowdsourcing, in my opinion, it's not only way of solving your problem and not only way to choose the best projects. It's only it's also way for community building, for solving your problem. It's a way to build in a community with very interesting people who are experts in your term, and with this community you can build very interesting global thing in our global world, and it's important to share problems or solutions all over the world, because for some countries they will be similar, and this information, this ideas, this educational work will be very useful not only for your project but also for your solution all over the world, for your expert work, for your community building work, for your fundraising, and so on and so forth. So I advise you to use crowdsourcing platforms, crowdsourcing system in your work, in political communication and advocacy, in also your business, because you can use also this mechanism in your business problems to find the right solution. So good luck to you, and please subscribe.